Okay. So apparently I'm in a talkative mood. Let's see if I can get you straight there. So I left off. I don't even know where I left off. I know I was talking about gaining weight. I know I was talking about self-defense class and cracking my armor. Whatnot. I'm ready to go to the doctor and get my hormones figured out because this whole packing on the weight when I'm working so hard. I am gonna give it a couple more weeks, and I want to be able to say that I did take it to the next level, intensity-wise. It's got to be age because I've never had to work so hard. You know, I've worked hard, and you know, I've hit my goals before, but this is crazy. This is stupid. I'm over here walking and doing and not eating, and well, not eating. I do eat. I don't suffer. Anyways, let me see. I'm not getting purple. Like, I'm not changing color yet. I don't feel it anyways. It's been a week since I've had this oh, I am starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel the tingle in my face. I'll start getting these, you know, red here. My mouth will go white. And then I'll get white because everything's going red like a mask. It's pretty wild. But I get a great pump when I lift. It's great. So I'm just gonna meander for a little bit until we get that. Dude, I wish we had a buyer. I'm so ready. It's like the only piece that's missing. We have everything lined up. My husband's job, the place to live, jobs for the adult kids, my mom, you know, everything is lined up. The only missing piece is a buyer. I'm so curious what God is doing. You know, when that person comes along, or entity, I have no clue what it might look like. And then I like question, is it really going to happen? Or was this all just a test to see, you know, by faith, was I willing to let go of something that I was holding? I admit, I was hanging on to this property. This was going to be my children's. I wanted this property in our life. What a place to raise your kids. I mean, I've been so blessed. And then the little extra side hustles here and there with day passers for fishing. And, you know, at one point in time, it wasn't just a side hustle. It was a legit job. And I don't think I want to go back to that. As fun as it was in that chapter of my life, I'm good. You know, I'll figure something else out. But anyways, just missing the buyer. Who are you out there? Come on. I'm ready. I am. But like I said, I mean, I'm packed. Can you see boxes back there? We're packed. I mean, of course, we're still living here, so we're not that packed. But we started packing a year ago, thinking, God told us to do, so here we go. Oh, well, God told us to move this step. It was me that jumped like 20 steps ahead. You know, but come on, buyer. God send them. So, let's see, dear diary. I think I've said the Airbnb is doing great. Kids are great, as far as I know. As long as they're not lying, everybody's doing good. Um, I got the self-defense class going. I think everything at the gym is straightened out. We'll see. Then that would allow me. I'm trying to see my schedule. I'd like to go to the gym in Lexington, and one of my daughters really wants to go to that gym. I think 2 of my daughters do, but they don't have a kids program, so that leaves me being part of 2 gyms. So I gotta figure out the schedule. My mom says I do too much. I don't feel like I do. I'm not like some of these other moms who are running and going and they, dropping one kid here and dropping that one there. And I don't feel I used to be, I guess. I used to have co-op and church and volleyball and just all. I used to. I don't do that anymore. So I don't know. I don't mind, and if I'm going to be more active and whatnot, taking it up a step while I'm here. While I'm here, figure my schedule out and incorporate what I love, which is jiu-jitsu. I am thinking about, I'm putting together a homeschool PE class. And the gym said I could teach it out of their space. So, trying that. I don't know yet, though. I mean, I've got it all. I don't know. I'm thinking I'd do a January semester. January, February, that semester after Christmas break. But I got to get my ducks in a row now so that I can get people signed up. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. And I've got it where I've written out the lesson plan and everything so that if I'm sick one day, I'm out or something like that, one of the other instructors could fill in, one of the other coaches. So, dude, I am not getting the flush like I normally do. A little bit, but I wonder what's different today versus, I feel it, but usually I feel it. Normally I am like over here about to get nauseous, and you can kind of see it's starting to happen. Maybe I'm just not waiting enough. I think usually I drink it upstairs and then I come down here. The mouse is on her little running circle. That's how I knew she wasn't feeling well one day. Yes, a stupid mouse. Yes, not mine, my daughter's. She runs on her wheel. I come over here on my treadmill and she's over there on her wheel just running away. One day I was down here and I noticed I don't hear her. And the only reason I noticed one day was I thought it was the treadmill squeaking. So I was listening, and I'm like, oh. So then I started noticing it's every morning. Every morning when I come down, she gets on her wheel. So I think it's kind of funny because we're both on our wheels, going. And yeah, that one morning she wasn't doing well. I don't know what happened, but now I check every morning. I'm like, hey, you still kicking down here? It's got to be lonely. She needs a friend. That's what my daughter says. Anyways, my husband says a mouse in the house. So, he's like, we don't want mice in the house. I'm like, well, she's contained. So, anywho, let me see. Next 10 days, I'm going to work on that intensity thing and the workouts and the diet and all that. I'm going to take it up a notch. I say that. I really hope I've got the wherewithal, the initiative, Andy Frisella talks about the bitch voice in your head. I feel like I have the opposite. In my head is the disciplined, want to get up, want to do, want to go. In my head, should get out of bed. What are you doing laying up? What are you doing? You should be. That's what's in my head. My body's like, I don't wanna. There's that battle. So, I know he's talking about that bitch voice. Excuse my language. But it's in my head is the one going, shaming me, telling me, don't you eat that cookie. I'm like, but I'm gonna, I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut some of my First Form shirts. I like my cutoffs. That's like my thing. And I have so many First Form. Like I said in one of my previous, I'm a First Form junkie. I think I'll cut some of those. This is one of my Hidden Lake Farm ones. Oh, right. I'm not going to drag this on anymore. I was only dragging it on to see how flush, to watch it go, and it's not going. So I have to step up my walk and get a little more sweat going here. So, and I can't do that while I'm lingering here. So, dear diary, happy Monday.